It looks like the United States is pressuring European countries to comply with the Huawei ban or risk their relationship. A lot of Google services crashed this Sunday, and Google is thoroughly looking into the why, and we may be getting a ceramic 5G variant of the Galaxy Note 10 with a far faster charger, it seems. I'm Jaime Rivera, and yesterday was definitely the Apple show. I don't think I had ever been so excited about an Apple launch ever. I highly recommend you watch that video for details. Let's go through everything else. This is Pocketnow Daily, brought to you by the OnePlus 7 Pro. The official news today begin with deals, as Samsung is celebrating 10 years of Galaxy, and they're actually doing so with deals. Some of these good, some of these not so good. For example, if you buy a Galaxy Note 9 or an S10, Samsung is giving you a year of YouTube Premium, and they're also throwing in a free pair of Galaxy Buds if you buy them before June 8th. And the company's also teamed up with Best Buy for a $300 discount on S10 variants, but there's a catch. You have to get them on AT&T all before July 13th. Definitely, Galaxy phones are still great. Expect some comparisons coming soon, as these continue to be some of the best phones of the year. Now, how about if we move the spotlight over to 6G? And yeah, don't look at me that way. I know, I made myself the same face when I read the news, because we are barely launching 5G right now, and we already have LG launching their own R&D department for 6G in Korea, and now Samsung decided to jump on this too. Not exactly sure what these companies are going to do, and it's most likely going to take around 10 years for us to see anything that has to do with 6G, but as Diego pointed out, and he makes a really good point, I mean, it's all about the patents, and truly whoever gets their R&D first and defines whatever 6G is going to own the patents. Now, does anybody remember the Samsung Galaxy Home? No? I know, I had already forgotten about it too, but I was at the Samsung Galaxy Unpacked for the Galaxy Note 9, not for the S10. We saw the Galaxy Home, which definitely looks a lot like the eggs from Alien. Well, Samsung promised this to be a smart speaker with amazing sound, and we saw so many of these at the event. I mean, they look interesting. They look like no smart speaker out there. Definitely not like HomePods. These are more like furniture than anything else. The thing about it is, well, we don't have a launch date. We were expecting to get it at some point early this year. Now we've got Samsung CEO claiming they were supposed to wait until Q3 2019. Still don't have a price tag. I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, if you're interested, all two of you can wait it out. And since we're talking Galaxy Note, let's move the spotlight as well to the Galaxy Note 10, as we've been covering a ton of rumors, we have a lot of speculation, and now we've got Geekbench information. It seems that there will be a ceramic variant of the Note 10, sort of like what we get with the S10. There are two model numbers for different sizes, one variant with 12 gigs of RAM, which could be the Verizon ceramic variant, or something like the S10 5G that we've already seen, and then there's another variant with 8 gigs of RAM, and we assume that's going to be the non-ceramic variant. Probably the most interesting part is the fact that we apparently get a 45-watt charger in the box. Yes, believe it or not, Samsung is finally moving away from their old chargers, which are, I believe, Quick Charge 2, and it's all about the fact that, you know, Qualcomm chips support up to Quick Charge 4, but then Exynos chips from Samsung don't. But Exynos news don't end there. Apparently, Samsung is actually bringing a different Exynos chip for the Note 10, which is weird. This is going to be a 7nm variant. We'll see about that. This is the first time that we see chip differences in the same year, which is great. And for those of you that joined me in the frustration of watching, well, you were frustrated over trying to watch YouTube videos on Sunday. I was frustrated because I had 2 videos to publish and we couldn't. It took forever. I started at 1 p.m. and then I think it was like at around 4 p.m. that things got solved. And well, it's the reason why is because Google really had a big deal here. According to the company, the issue happened because of a configuration change, which was only supposed to go to a small amount of servers and was applied to actually a large amount in neighboring regions. That way, Google Cloud stopped using half of the network available, which resulted in congestion. The issue was quickly noticed, but the congestion also created service degradation, which slowed the engineering team to be able to fix it. Google is now looking thoroughly into what caused this problem, but we don't have anything official. I hope it doesn't happen again, Google. I mean, you know, we've got a schedule to follow. And finally, the hottest news today have to do with the Huawei ban and what the United States is doing with other countries. The thing about it is, I thought that countries were sovereign states, but it seems that the United States wants to apply their own kind of weight into enforcing the ban. Right now, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has warned German Foreign Minister that Germany could be cut off important intelligence information if they let Huawei build their national telecoms network. The warning looks a lot like the one issued in March, as Pompeo says that Germany is an important ally, as much as France and Britain are, which didn't really comply with the ban. And Pompeo says that the United States might take the risk because the last thing that they want is for important security information to be on a network that they can't trust, which would be the one built by Huawei. So it's not that I'm saying that the argument doesn't make sense, it's just, my God, the weight that the United States is trying to pull over this ban is huge. Let us know in the comments down below, what do you think? Do you think that this is something that countries in Europe should comply with, or do you think that every country should decide on their own? Because it's not like if the United States is going to apply discounts over whatever other 5G services they could bring in. And this is the interesting part. I mean, there are 5G infrastructures being built by European companies like Nokia and Ericsson, and still European countries chose Huawei. So that's getting kind of interesting. I think that it shouldn't be this way. I think that every country should do whatever is most convenient to them. But leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. And folks, this episode of the Pocketnow Daily is brought to you by the OnePlus 7 Pro. This phone has proven to be a true game changer thanks to its notchless Fluid AMOLED display at 90 Hz, its new triple camera system, and its fluid software experience, all matched with a very affordable price tag. Follow the link in the description below to learn more about what makes the OnePlus 7 Pro so cool. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to both our channels, English and Spanish, for more videos like this one. You can also follow me on social media for weird running photos and stuff like that. I highly recommend you follow the Pocketnow account for more information as our extended coverage happens there. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.